Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you haven't been burned too bad. Bitcoin has just been absolutely ridiculous. I've been in crypto since early 2017. I've not seen this type of sell-off. So I wanted to go live. I usually do a live stream every Sunday late on, but the way the market is, I just had to go live to share with you my thoughts in case I don't want to jinx it. Fingers crossed it doesn't happen, but in case we do a sell-off leading up to the Sunday Open around Asia, that could be really bad. So I'll share with you my thoughts. Before I start posting, let me just quickly share with you my Bitcoin update, because it's really important to understand what's happening with Bitcoin. So let me just quickly review that first. So I bought some Bitcoin around 20k. That was my plan. Again, we lost money on that 30k bid. We've shared lots of short setups. That's been amazing. But we did buy Bitcoin, and that didn't end up being very well. I've had to close that on the 4-hourly closes below, and I'm just waiting. So the quick plan, simple 2-minute plan, is if Bitcoin, I've lost that line. Well, it's the here. That's the all-time high. If Bitcoin starts breaking back above this red line, which is the previous all-time high, I would be bullish. I look to buy altcoins. I'm happy to buy Bitcoin for a rally into 25k, 23k. But unless we can get back above there, I think we could have a sell-off, and I don't want to be in a position like this. And I'll share with you a couple of altcoins that I'm ideally looking to sell. If you've been following this channel, we've shorted Litecoin, as you guys remember. We shorted waves. I've shared with you quite a few live trade signals. That's been amazing. I'll share with you a few more in case we have a breakdown, and I'm not saying we will. And if Bitcoin gets back above 20k, I'll buy. But I really wanted to go live now to share with you the plans in case we sell off, so you're protected. If you've been watching this channel, hopefully you haven't been burned. And like I say, always in this channel since 2017, 2018, what we want to do is protect our wealth. So when we do get those crazy rallies, we can make money from it. Life-changing money is made during these rallies in Bitcoin. This rally, that rally. So as long as you don't get burned, you got capital to buy. That's what my advice would be to you guys. Also, another thing I want to quickly talk to you guys about is a potential buy level. This is the first, I'll put new money into crypto. I said, if you have a sell-off, I'll put new money into crypto. I'd say if Bitcoin gets to that level, around 10k level, this is a level I don't think it will get there, but if it does get there, that's the level I would look to buy some Bitcoin, and I'll put new money into crypto. I talked about putting new money into crypto when we sold off back in here. That will be the first time I put new money into crypto, so that will be quite an exciting as well if we do get there. So that's the quick update. Let me post the links that I'm live, and yeah, we should get started. So any questions from you guys? Are you buying any coins? Are you looking to sell any? What's your thoughts? So whilst I do post, let me know if there's any coins you're looking to buy. Slightly different time for us, but hopefully there's a few people joining. Let me post the links that I'm live first. A few more people might join. Solana's been really strong. That's a good pick, man. That is a really good coin to buy. It's been one of the strongest coins. This is not even broken down. Look at the structure. Bitcoin broke down, and this is just holding. I'm really surprised by it. Another one is Tron. You guys remember I shared a signal on Tron to sell? Tron's looking really good as well. I'm really surprised with Tron. Let me just post it in the Telegram group, and then we'll get started. Hi, Manuel. Yeah, I'm doing well. Hopefully this is a good time for you guys to watch the live stream. It's slightly different. What time is it in America? Is anyone here from America? Hopefully it's not too early for you guys in America. Post the link that I'm live. Are you buying any coins, mate? Oh, so you are in New York, so that should be a good time. I'm surprised not many people here today. No, it's not. It's not 10 a.m. I thought it is. Let me just Google it. Name in years. Celsius, yeah, I'll talk. I made a video about Celsius. Go watch that video. I go into a lot of detail. For me, Celsius. Let me go back. I mean, there's no point talking about the Celsius chart because nothing's happening. It's got history. It's got some history. So Celsius, the rumor is Celsius's liquidation point is 17k, and that is very scary. I tweeted about this, and big whales would want to drive that price down, and that scares me. That really scares me. The big whales would want to dump the price to 17.5k, because that will mean Celsius will get liquidated, the price will dump, and they'll be able to buy back cheaper. So I think there's a really good chance that they get liquidated. Some people are saying that it's 13.5k, some people are saying it's 17k. I'm not sure, but previously it was 17.5k. There is rumors that they've had more funding, which drops their liquidity level, which would be good for us, people that believe already long coin. That is good. But let me point out one thing. It's actually bad for people that are looking to buy, because if they get liquidated, that will mean Bitcoin sells off hard, because at 17.5k, if they get liquidated, Bitcoin will probably come down to 15k at least. Let me just read the comments. Does Dogecoin? Yeah, it does. Let's look into it, right? Let's look into that. Dogecoin. Dogecoin has the highest history on Poloniex. Let me find the Poloniex chart. So what we need to do is add the Bitcoin chart, because then we can see the Bitcoin tops and bottoms. This is what I do. Most of the questions that you ask me, I'll just analyze it through that. So let's draw the tops for Bitcoin here. Let me get the other Bitcoin chart, not this one. Are you hodling Bitcoin, Bavin? So these are the tops in Bitcoin. So Dogecoin topped about a month after Bitcoin did. So this one, Bitcoin and Doge, topped pretty much at the same time, guys. So you can't really say that Dogecoin top is a Bitcoin top. Hi Yusuf, how's it going? Have you shorted any more coins, Yusuf? You like shorting, don't you? I shorted one coin, Matic. So yeah, that thesis that you said doesn't really make sense looking at this, mate. But what Dogecoin does is Dogecoin always pumps. Next bull market cycle, Dogecoin will pump again. Dogecoin is a coin that always pumps. So only short that I took since this break is Matic. I'm still holding this short. My stop's at 370 for this. Just above here is my stop. I shorted it there. Take half off there, and I'm still holding the rest. That's the only short I've taken. Dogecoin. I talked about it in one of the live streams that it will. But yeah, it needs that bullish cycle, so it needs something like stimulus. If stimulus checks happens, I'm going all in Doge. I mean, I'll tweet about it now. Like if stimulus check happens, I am going all in Doge. Doge will do a crazy one if that happens. But yeah, I mean, who knows? American friends that are watching, is there rumors for a stimulus check? Someone was spreading some rumors that there will be a stimulus check in a couple of weeks ago, actually. I haven't. I mean, I follow the US economy quite well. I haven't seen any news. By the way, guys, we've got about 25 people watching. Do hit the like button. There's only 5 likes in the video. So do hit the like button, guys. It really helps with the algorithm and stuff. So yeah, that's my only short. I'll probably short Matic again, and I'll explain the reasons. I spoke to Yusuf about this. The reason why I shorted Matic is like if Matic breaks down, it's already broken a key level here at 47 cent. If we break this support level that we're seeing, this has got room to dump. And if Ethereum's dumping so much, Matic is a layer 2. So if Ethereum dumps, shouldn't they all dump? That's just like very, very simple small brain thinking. But that's what my thoughts is. If Ethereum is dumping so much, let me do a Matic Ethereum chart. Okay, set cycle lows. But yeah, I mean, you could argue that this is breaking support here. In Austria, Danielle saying no, there's no stimulus check. It would be nice, wouldn't it, if you can get a stimulus check. In Austria, there will be 500 euros. Austria is not a huge economy as much. In crypto terms, Manuel, are you from Austria? What's the feeling about crypto in Austria? I don't really know too much, but I don't think it's big in Austria. I know Germany, crypto is quite big, but Austria, I've not really heard anything huge about the Austrian economy. The Austrian economy is quite small. Let's just, all I do is, guys, things that I know, that's why I enjoy doing the live streams, because I can do it with you. So Austria GDP, let me just bring this higher. So this is what I'm doing. So Austrian GDP is about 430 billion. Let's have a look at US GDP. Yeah, you can see the difference, can't you? That is why America matters. Even the UK, I'm in the UK. UK is not that big. It's bigger than Austria. But yeah. So Austria doesn't really have a big part to play in that. But stimulus check, yeah. Yeah, I've heard about Bitpanda. I've traded on Bitpanda. I've heard about Bitpanda. There's a stimulus check again. It will worsen the economy even more. So yeah, it will. I mean, I could talk. Let's talk about Bitcoin. I mean, let's talk about Bitcoin in a bit more detail. So news-wise, the key news that's happening, I'd say, if I had to do it in order, I'll try and write something here for you guys. So first thing is inflation. I think that is one of the biggest things we've seen. And then inflation, I mean, I could keep on going. I did it last time and it took like 20 minutes, but you guys enjoyed it. So let me know if you don't enjoy it. I'll move on and look at altcoins, and I will look at altcoins today. I'll spend quite a bit of time looking at altcoins, especially like Sol, ADA, Tron, those coins are looking very strong. So those are coins I will look to. Just reading the news. Right, so inflation is driven up, I would say, driven by war, economy, like the way we've been printing money. And then what didn't help was a pandemic as well. So these are just simple reasons. And an economist, if there's anyone here that knows a lot more than me, let me know. And then if inflation goes crazy high, you have to raise interest rates to try and limit inflation. Some arguments are saying that it doesn't help, but you have to raise interest rates so people have less money, so inflation technically goes down. And when that happens, you're in a vicious cycle, potentially recession and all that bad stuff that we don't want to see. So that's what's happening. So interest rates are rising around the world. US had the biggest rise in like 30 years, highest inflation rate in years. VRA, yeah, I'll have a look at VRA. I'll have a look at all your altcoins, guys. It's a very quiet live stream today, so next Sunday I'll do like a later on live stream. And then third one is the crypto stuff. So all these are affecting crypto stuff because liquidity is drying up. So less money to invest in crypto. So this is like risk on, risk off, and this is something you have to understand if you're investing. This is something really important you guys need to understand. So now if we talk about crypto based, so Luna crash affected the whole markets because there's lots of people that were leveraged long Luna. So 3 Hours Capital lost, I mean, I tweeted about it. How much is it? 10 billion they lost? Not 10 billion, I can't remember. I won't be able to find it now. So last Wednesday I tweeted. No worries, Bavin. I would do one. I mean, with things opening up, I'm gonna start traveling, and Vienna is on my list. My girlfriend wants to go there for Christmas. Apparently, it's quite nice in Christmas. I've never been to Austria. Can't find it. But basically, I think it was 10 million. Yeah, it's 10 million that turned into 1,000. So 3 Hours Capital, Celsius, lots of other rich people like got burnt by Luna, and now they haven't got as much money. So Celsius lost like billions in Anchor Protocol, and they stopped withdrawals. And if they lose money, they could be liquidated. 3 Hours Celsius could be liquidated. If Celsius gets liquidated, it could affect 3 Hour Capital. 3 Hour Capital is the biggest, one of the biggest hedge funds, and that you can see the negative spiral happening. And then if 3 Hours then you could talk about Michael Saylor having some problems, and you could talk about USDT having some problems. And this is how negative spiral works. So that's what happened in the financial crash. So in simple terms, if people want me to, people in my last video, no worries, last live stream I went into a bit of a rant. In fact, to summarize, that will be how I summarize, and you can see how one thing affects one thing, and it's just like a snowball effect, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But this could be an amazing opportunity, because if they have a huge sell-off, this could be an amazing opportunity to buy. Usually these big players don't lose money. What happens is newbies get scammed, like the public lose their money, and these big players accumulate. So 3 Hours Capital, SBF, Alameda Research, FTX, they all buy here, Bitfinex, and then we have to buy up higher. This could be opposite. This could be the only time in history where big players get liquidated. We, the small players, the small fish, we buy here, and then we get in on the pump. So we'll have to see if it plays out like that. But that could be amazing. That we actually get to be the big players on this, and not the usual suspects that we see always making money. So that will be quite interesting if it plays out like that. So that's sort of the news roundup. Apart from that, there's not too much news. From trading point of view, This is support. I bought at 20k. I sold on this 4-hour close, and I'm waiting for a trend change. So what I would like to see, if this happens, guys. So again, YouTube live stream is, I don't do it as much. I mean, I'm doing a lot more now, but I might not be able to post it. So in the Rockstar trading group, I'll post it when I go long. But basically, I've got some alerts set. If we get a couple of 4-hour closes above 20k, and ideally we see a pullback like this, that will be an amazing go long signal targeting there. So that is an amazing setup. And if that happens, I'm gonna look to buy Sol. I'm gonna look to buy TRX. I'm gonna look to buy Cardano. There's probably other coins that I look to buy as well that are looking bullish, but those are the 3 ones that I can just say off the top of my head. If that happens, altcoins will get a bigger pump. So very important analysis, and that's why I wanted to go live earlier. If that happens, if that doesn't happen and we start selling off, that will be very bad, and that's the reason why I sold. That will be very bad. I learned from a mistake. Yeah, always take profit. Always take profit. You can't never sell the top. What you can do is just like take profits as it's going up. That's what I try to do. As it's going up, always take profit and see as much as you can ride it. That will be my 2 cents. I mean, I'm buying Bitcoin here again. You know, if it breaks out, I'll probably look to sell some around 25k up to 30k, and then I'll wait, and then trend change above this red zone, I'll buy more. But in my opinion, I think we'll chop around here, and then depending on how the market opens, so SPX is going to open Sunday evening in Asia. Depending on how that works, then I will. Please, I will. Okay, I don't usually post my Bitcoin trades on Twitter, but yeah, I could post it. Hit that like button. See if we can get to, I mean, last live stream we went to 35 likes. I think this live stream is really quiet. But yeah, let's see if we can get to 25 likes today. And then I'll post my Bitcoin trade, the long setup, if it happens. So what I would like is stock market have a bounce. Stock market has been really bearish, and it looks like stock market wants to go lower. It looks like stock market wants to go a lot lower. My target for stock market is, you can see, I'm not saying it will get there, but if that gets there, then we could even get Bitcoin, 10k Bitcoin. If this comes into here, we could get 10k Bitcoin, which would be, well, it'd be horrible, wouldn't it? So let's hope we don't get down there. If Bitcoin breaks down there, we could see this. So just before I finish Bitcoin, let me just round up my plans for BTC. So I'm looking to buy BTC on a trend change above 20k. Above 20k, I would look to, oops, that's not the right chart. Bitcoin break above 20k, I would look to buy, targeting this tops around 23, 24, and then at 25k. So that will be my Bitcoin plan. If Bitcoin doesn't get back above 20k, I would look to short. I've got a few alerts, as you can see. I try to box the price action, so that's how I like to trade. So when I'm trading, I don't try and trade on Saturday and Sunday. I take some time off unless something crazy happens. I try to box the price up with alerts, and then whenever it happens, breaks out, prices up, I try to post. So some of the shorts we've taken is like Waves, Matic. I try to post it beforehand, because you know anyone can say it's going to go there, but knowing when to enter, when to exit. You know, I keep going on about Waves trade because that was one that I could post here. The other trade I posted here live was Litecoin, and Litecoin was posted with you guys as well. What is that? This was my Litecoin trade. I posted exactly when I was entering the setup. Those were my 2 big trades. I'll share with you a couple of big trades I'm looking at now. So on the YouTube, I'll share with you all my trades. So BNB is one short I really like. I'm still short this. This was posted a few live streams ago. I've got alerts ready. If BNB breaks this level, this is like a break off floor. This is like Bitcoin breaking 30k. Can you see how far it can dump? What do you guys think about BNB? About 20 people that are watching. What do you guys think about BNB? Are you guys bullish BNB? Do you not like it? What do you think about BNB? No, I'm not. Ion. I mean, I'll be interested, but I mean, I've been left with a bit of a sour taste on Luna. I mean, you guys know my story. I'll look at Luna now. What do you guys think about pumping up? That's a very good way of saying. I mean, that's like any, even Bitcoin, you could call it that. Yeah, look at that. There's a guy called Yusuf. You want to? Is it you? You think Bitcoin will crash? BNB will crash if Yusuf's still here. I think Yusuf wants to short BNB and KSC. Let me have a look at KSC. Yeah, it can, mate. Thomas, I didn't share that with you guys, but 100%. This is why Thomas have shared some alpha. Are you part of the group, Thomas? Are you part of the Rockstar Trading Group? So when I take big shorts, I usually like reasoning. So waves had lots of FUD and rumors, and chart looked horrible. I won't just short it because of news. Litecoin, I shorted Litecoin because Litecoin was getting delisted from exchanges. So people were delisting Litecoin because of their privacy feature, and this is why Litecoin has dumped more than other coins. And there are rumors that SEC are looking into BNB. So if that is true, Bitcoin dumps, BNB will dump like 3-4 times more. So that is why. So whenever I take a big short, I try to look at fundamentals. When I bought Luna, if you guys remember, and I know I got Luna wrong, people will laugh at me, but I made more money in Luna than any other coins in the past few years. And I joked about this. I'm a trader. I just trade, apart from like holding some BTC, some ETH, and then maybe some other coins that I've bought like Cardano, Theta, like 10 cent, way below that. But mainly just trade. And the reason with Luna at $5, I got involved with the protocol. I started, yeah, share it here, mate. Share it here. I'm happy to check it out. I mean, it would be good. What's happening? I'm gonna have a Luna Classic in a second. So what's the burn mechanism? I tweeted about Luna burn here, and we had a big of a pump. You can check that when that video was posted. Have I got the link here? I didn't post the link, but I mean, I tweeted about it, and then this like Luna had a huge pump afterwards. So I made money just being involved with the project. So when you have news backing your trade idea, that's when you get those big trades. So some FUD around BNB, some FUD around waves, some FUD around Litecoin. Those are some of the reasons why I shorted it. Did I post a sell setup on Luna? I didn't short it myself, but I shared a short setup. Which chart is it on? Luna, is it Hubi? Yeah, there we go. Has it hit target? This was a joke tweet. I posted it when it floor break. This is something I talk about. When the floor breaks, you don't want to hold it. So that's what that was the proposal. Can you post the proposal here? I think that was the proposal, wasn't it? 1.2% tax ban. Again, this could be alpha. So like Ion is part of. I mean, I'm a lot of people that make crazy money, they usually have inside information, and I don't think I have, but you know, Ion seems to, apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, seems to have some good information on this. So if you know when the burning's going to happen, that you'll be able to play a 20-30% bounce easily. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate that, mate. Like I said, guys, I do have a Rockstar Trading Group. You can check that link out. I'll post it here if you're interested. But again, if you just enjoy the content, hit that like button, subscribe. That's all I need from you guys. It really helps me out if you just hit the like button and support. I mean, it pumped just on the proposal news, 100%. Doubled in price, and the market cap of Lunacy is so low, they can get big pumps. So that's my thoughts on the market. So main thoughts on Bitcoin, couple of coins I want to short if they break down. One, again, I've talked about BNB. I want to short the layer 2 tokens, because if Ethereum is dumping so bad, Ethereum is down from the top about 80%. These coins should be down even more, because they all depend on Ethereum, don't they? So I mean, this is already down. All these coins will be down even more. So I've made a list of a few coins that I'm shorting. You can see the list. I mean, ICX is one that I'm short. Look at ICX. Can you see why I'm short this? So these are a couple of coins I'm sharing with you guys. Write them down, pick one or two and try and short it. If you're new, please don't short it if you're new. If you're new, just sell some. Again, I can't say sell some now. I can't say that. If Bitcoin rejects next week of 20k, then maybe. But you know, I said it sell at 30k. Selling here, we could have a capitulation dump. So let me share with you where I think Bitcoin is, and I can ask you guys where you think Bitcoin is. So I think Bitcoin is like maybe somewhere here. We have another sell-off, maybe 27-30%. Where will that take us? To like 12k, 10k. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. I completely agree with that. But no, Thomas is only just sharing his information. There's lots of people being burned from it. So that is where do you guys think we are? So I'll do it, right? I'll do a poll. So do you think Bitcoin is here? That's A. Do you think Bitcoin is there? Well, it can't be there. Or do you think Bitcoin is here? Let me do a poll. And you can tell me where you think Bitcoin is. Compared to the previous cycle. So A. Do you guys understand the question? A, B, or C? So if you say A, that means you're very bearish. Where do you think Bitcoin is? I mean, if you say A, then you're saying Bitcoin goes to like, I mean, how far did it dump from that? It's another 70%. So you're saying Bitcoin goes to like 5k if you're that bearish. Where do you think Bitcoin is? A, B, or C? Few comments. I like that. I think, yeah, you're probably right. Who is it? Bavin. I like where Bavin says. I think somewhere around here is where Bitcoin is. I don't think it's a A. If it's a A, then guys, that is, you guys are very bearish. You guys are very bearish. Yeah, I think that as well. So I think this is where Bitcoin is, somewhere between B and C. So I'm hoping we get something like this, and then we start. Obviously, nothing's the same. This bottom was different to this bottom. Some bottoms are like capitulation. This bottom wasn't so much. All the bottoms are different. But if you ask me, I expect something like this. So I'll probably buy 10k if it gets there, or if we start trend changing. So let me ask one more question. Then I'll share with you my thoughts. Oh my god, I'll end that poll now. Can't believe that. You guys think we're at A. So people that are voting at A, do you think Bitcoin is going to dump 70% now? So from here, if Bitcoin dumps 70%, it goes to 6k, 5k. Yeah, that's a good goal, Veronica. Oh, being able to own 10 Bitcoin, that's amazing. Pollinator, appreciate for watching at 12 AM. You could be having really good sleep, but you were watching this live stream. Appreciate that, mate. So yeah, people that are voting for A, do you expect Bitcoin to go to 5k? let me do one final poll and then I'll share with you my thoughts. Where do you think Bitcoin bottom is? And then I'll share with you my thoughts, and we'll look at altcoins. Where do you think Bitcoin bottom is? 20k. 20k could be the bottom, guys. 20k could. I know people are not saying that, but 20 could easily be the bottom. 15k. 10k. I don't even want to put 5k as an option. You guys are scaring me. I'll run this poll, see what you guys think. If you guys are saying 5k, then I'm scared. Right, so let me share with you my thoughts where we think we are in the cycle. And a lot of it depends. You know, where I talked about the news earlier on, just go rewatch it, where I talk about inflation and other news. No, but it's roughly, Paul, roughly 20k. I know we're under 20k, but it's not. I mean, if it bottoms here, you could still say 20k is the bottom. It's somewhere around there, so. Let me see the votes. What are you guys saying? 15k and 5k seems to be the most popular. I'll let that run for a bit. Theta looks good. I'll talk about Theta, mate. So I think this is like 6k. We've broken down, and I think we get like one final sell-off, and then we start trend changing and we move higher. That is my thoughts. That is from looking at Bitcoin, just the chart. That is what I think will happen. The risk is the complete stock market crash. You know, inflation's going absolutely ridiculous. We've not seen inflation like this in years. If those things happen, and then we see, you know, USDD and Tron get dumped, we see 3 Hours Capital lose money, we see what are the Tether? I mean, someone mentioned Tether. If Tether dumps, that will be really bad. If Tether dies, guys, then I think Bitcoin could go to 1k. I'm usually a bull, but if Tether fails, and I'm not sharing Tether will fail. I have money in Tether. I have my money spread across USDC mainly, and then Tether. You need Tether to trade it, and I have money in Tether. If Tether fails, we are, apologies for swearing, we are fucked. I'm really sorry for swearing, but if Tether fails, I would take a big fat loser. Tether is that important to the cryptocurrency market. I've made a video on Tether back in 2017, the role Tether played for this pump. If Tether fails, guys, God help us. I mean, if Tether fails, then there's probably really something bad going on in the world. And with inflation, people might be losing money as well. You know, there's jobs going to be losses. I mean, with interest rate, if interest rates keep rising, people might start losing houses. I'm a bit scared. You know, I talked about buying houses here. I played this move with you guys on YouTube, and I shared all my trades. I said when it gets there, I'm selling and I'm buying a couple of houses, and my interest rate's going up. Interest rate's gone up, so I'm paying more interest rates. So monthly, the rent I get is still more, but I'm getting less income now because my interest rate's gone up. Yeah, if Tether fails, crypto, I won't say die, because I believe in Bitcoin long term. And you know, someone said they want to accumulate like 10 Bitcoin or even just 1 Bitcoin. It should be an amazing goal. Everyone should hold 1 or 2 Bitcoin. But yeah, if Tether fails, then God help us, it will take years to recover. If Tether fails, that will take like few years to recover. Even this, I don't think we'll hit new all-time highs next year or 2024. I think it will take time to hit new all-time highs. But if Tether fails, it will probably take till 2030, and I don't think it will fail. Big players won't let it fail, but hey, we'll see what happens. So that's kind of my thoughts, guys. So unless there's some crazy, 3 hours capital get liquidated, Michael Saylor gets liquidated, unless we see something crazy like that, I would expect a bottom to form here. I am gonna buy 10k blindly around about there. This is not my main chart. I'm gonna buy 10k. I could be wrong. I've lost money buying 30k. I've shared the exact plan. I posted when I was long. My average entry was 27k. I bought this dip. It was my plan. I said I expect my plan there, and I put my hand up when I think I'm wrong. My plan was we see a bounce here. Oops. We see a bounce here, and then I'm not sure what happens. We could be doing this and then break down, or we could trend change. We didn't get that bounce, so I lost money. I exited here when we saw a 4-hour trend. You can see it. When we closed here, I said, look, I'm selling. If it gets back above there, I'll buy. And I'm saying the same thing now. I'm selling because it's broken below 20k. Not hodl. It's different what people think. There's so many terminologies. I'm shorting as well. I'm short hedge. So I've shared with you lots of short trades, just Litecoin, Waves, BNB. There's all these coins that I'm shorting. You need to always have like short hedges, because if market dumps, so these are some of my shorts. Binance Coin, Waves, and all of these are posted before, and then there's loads of other people shorting as well. When the market dumps, you could look to short hedge these. Ethereum short, Yusuf's still here. It's really important to short hedge it, and if you're new, you probably don't know that. And what I will say is just sell some and then look to buy back after. So if Bitcoin starts breaking below here again, I would say sell, which I'm saying now. Wait till trend change above 20k. If the if the stock market is pumping, so the Asian Open is going to be in 6 hours, and usually I do a later on live stream. If the stock market keeps pumping on the open, we have a nice, gap up open, then yeah, pump Bitcoin. I'll risk buying some, and some of the coins I'll buy. Sol is looking really strong. So I'll look to buy Sol. I think Sol looks like it wants to trend change. Tron isn't dumping. I took a short on Tron, and I might have to close it. So that was my Tron short. Moved up, sell half. I'm still in this short, and I might have to exit this. So it got about 15% in profit. And my reason for shorting, I posted Tron short here because USDD FUD. If USDD fails, Tron will dump hard. And so someone asked about like BNB shorting. This is why I shorted here. So what I'll do is I'll set an alert here. I'll exit my short. If it dumps like this, I'll re-short it. Hey, Paul, I mean, are you a full-time trader, Paul? I'll have a look at AVAX. I'll have a look at all your coins, guys. But yeah, Tron, Sol. I'm looking at Cardano is looking strong. Cardano's holding well. Cardano's not broken down. Cardano's still holding. Bitcoin's broken down, but Cardano hasn't. Cardano is a coin I do share live signals on this on Twitter. Let me know if there's any other coins you want me to like trade. I used to trade Luna live on Twitter, and I trade Cardano now. Let me know. Maybe I'll trade Bitcoin live. But 30 people watching this live stream, guys. Do hit that like button. See if we can get to, well, I said I would have been happy with 35 likes. Last time we hit 35 likes. See if we can break that. And yeah, I'll be doing at least 2 live streams, part-time stocks. But yeah, so I've not covered Dixie because people in crypto don't care about Dixie. They just care about their coins pumping. But Dixie helped us, time the market. So the most money I've ever made is here. This is the most money I ever made. This is when Dixie started dumping. So unless the Dixie starts dumping, I don't think Bitcoin bottom is in. Bitcoin probably keeps on pumping. I've done this before. I'll just quickly do this, and people might think I'm repeating, but most people here probably new users. Let me just share this with you. New price scale. So look at the Bitcoin bottoms and tops. Can you see this? This is how this is where I made my sort of life-changing money. This move and this move, Dixie dumps 2017. And I made money in carrot. Do you trade Canadian marijuana stocks, Pollinator? I'd say I played 3 bull market cycles, 2 in crypto, and then 1 in Canadian marijuana. I learned a lot. I didn't make as much here. I definitely took profit in this. So if we have another sell-off, can you see the bottom in Bitcoin is literally the top in Dixie, and then the top in Bitcoin is a bottom in Dixie, and then you can go back and study it this cycle as well. So it's really important that Dixie starts topping. I'm not the biggest fan. I mean, if SEC if Ripple wins that lawsuit, I'll buy XRP. But I'm not as big a fan as anyone else. So what I would do is, no problem, Paul. Are you from the Australian guy? There's someone said they're watching from Australia. But yeah, so next cycle, I don't know if it's gonna, oops. And this is why being crypto long term, that's the only thing. If you're in crypto long term, you'll make money. So yeah, if it could do this or it could do this, I don't know. But when that happens, make sure you're here. Make sure you're in crypto. You don't even need me to share with you trade signals. Just two things, like buy with stop loss and take profit. If you do, and I've seen people, it usually takes 3 bull market cycles using my strategies or anyone's strategies. You need 3 bull market cycles to make life-changing money. So I've played 2 bull market cycles. I'd love to play another one. And after that, I'll probably just go off to the sunset. But I love trading. I'll probably trade. It took me 7-8 years to get to where I'm at, and I love trading. I still do. I look at charts, or even when I go on holiday, I'm booking a cruise later on this year, and I'll probably look at my charts, and I just love trading. So I mean, one advice I always give, first couple of videos on my trading course is not about trading, not about technical analysis. It's about market cycle and trading psychology and risk management. If you can protect your wealth and play these moves, that's when you can like 10x your money and more. And that's all I say. Don't get liquidated here. Protect your wealth. Protect your wealth. You might not buy the exact bottom. If this is the bottom or the bottom's at 15k, you might not buy the exact bottom. You buy higher. Did it matter? Like, I didn't get bullish. So I bought some spot here, like I did 20k. I tried to buy there and I was lucky, but I wasn't bullish until here. This is when I went all out bullish, and it didn't matter that I went bullish here, because since then, Solana, FTX, Uniswap, SushiSwap, Luna, there's been so many coins just 10xing. Theta, they just all went crazy. So that would be my advice. Right, guys, it's up to you now. So let me open it up to you guys for the next 15-20 minutes. I'll just look at altcoins. So comment below any altcoins. I'll just share with you altcoins. Look at your altcoins. Someone asked to XRP. I made a video on XRP. Go check it out. I talk about the SEC lawsuit in a bit more detail. But for me, if XRP has a huge dump, I mean, this is huge support for XRP. This is like a zone you can just trade off, the 30-cent zone. XRP comes into here, maybe by long term. But for me, I will wait for Bitcoin to get above 20k, and then I've got my alert there, above there, at 30 cent. I'm happy to buy it, trying to ride it. ETH, I mean, ETH is a coin, right? If we get a crazy sell-off, in the market and ETH goes to somewhere ridiculous, like 500, 300, 200, wherever, I would buy ETH, because I back this team. They are not motivated by money. Vitalik Buterin is a robot. He's a genius. I want to bet my money on ETH, and I will go. ETH is the only other coin I actively hodl, apart from any, there's a couple of altcoins that I've just have in exchanges that I bought, like small positions, but Bitcoin and ETH are 2 coins that I hodl, and I would accumulate a lot of ETH. So I'm trading wise, I think it could go lower, mate. I mean, the way it is, I won't short it now. Maybe if it trend changes below 980, I've got an alert there, as you can see. If it trend changes, ejecting the 4-hourly. Thanks, Thomas. Do hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate all your support. I really appreciate the comment, Thomas, and that's the reason why I do this content. 420. I'll buy 420. Appreciate that, Thomas, and appreciate your support. It means a lot to me, mate. This is why I do all this stuff. So ETH, you could it be a long now? I mean, it's given a trend change pullback setup. So using my mechanical strategy, this is a long. I'm not taking this long. This is a long setup now. This is the same as Cardano I shared with you guys. I didn't take that Cardano long. Where's the Cardano long? Here. This is a mechanical setup trade strategy that I teach. So trend change, pullback, 4 hourly, 1-to-1 setup, hit target. So in a way, ETH is given a long setup. But for me, I think even if this works, which is great, I think what could happen is that we come up here, we reject at 1400 and we come back again. And I would look to short there. 1400 is like if Ethereum's 20k. Hi, Aurel. How's it going, mate? Aurel's an amazing trader. Aurel, Giuliano, and Yusuf are like 3 guys in the Rockstar trading group I'll probably learn a lot from. What's your thoughts, Aurel, on the markets? You looking to long, short? So Ethereum, that's something I'm looking at. So that's someone asked for Cardano. Let me look at Cardano. Just comment, guys. The next 15 minutes is just up to you guys. I'll be looking at altcoin for you guys. Cardano. So like I said, Cardano is looking a lot stronger. My key zone here is 50 cent. Above there, I'd look to buy. For now, I think it just chops here. I don't see this breaking out. I think this just chops here. I'm going to get rid of some of these drawings I've got. So for me, I think Cardano chops, and I don't think I'll buy this unless we see above 50 cent. That's my... You longed 1780. What an entry. How did you get that entry? I'm just saying into Aurel's an absolute legend. How have you longed that, Aurel? This was last night. I wasn't even at my desk. Is that leverage or you just bought spot? If that's leverage, I need to give you money to trade for me, Aurel. That is amazing entry. That is amazing. Are you shorting then at 20k then? Because he's pulled back to 20k. That is not a bad short setup. I didn't see that. Yeah, Aurel's a legend. He scouts better than me. Yeah, what's your thoughts on BNB? So me and Yusuf in the group, Aurel, we're just trying to short BNB. What do you think? Will you short it? So I'm already in 2 shorts in BNB, and my stop for this is somewhere here, and then this one you can see the stop. It's at 370. So you like BNB? I mean, Rockstar traders are gonna dump BNB. If the SEC news is true and Bitcoin drops, this comes in here. I like that, Aurel. So BNB, I'll keep you guys updated on BNB. What I would love is another bounce. I don't want it to drop now. If it drops now, I won't make money. SEC are looking into BNB. Let me just check. SEC BNB. That's the date. It's like less than a few days ago. I'll post it in the group. Yeah, I haven't long Bitcoin in this scalp. I mean, it's maybe a scalp long, but I'm waiting for trend change above 20k. I'll buy it. XMR short. I'm not too sure about that, because I think XMR could. Let me have a look at chart. I'm not sure, mate. I mean, if you're saying you're short, then we'll have to keep an eye. It is a big zone. Are you short already? Or are you thinking about shorting it? I'll have an alert on this. If you're shorting it, I need to jump on it. And by the way, guys, you know, Orel's like a professional. So if you're new, don't like try and trade like this. Don't trade leverage and all this good stuff. People have different risk management. Orel looks at charts 16 hours a day like me, even if longer than me. So be careful. If you're new, please don't leverage trade. Trade with like $1,000, $100. You know, follow a strategy, whether it's mine or you create your own. The risk management stuff. Yeah, we are degenerates. I mean, 100x. I don't touch 100x. That is ridiculous. Or else like a legend. Right, so let me carry on looking at coins. So I've set an alert on this. So if it starts breaking below there, Bitcoin below 20k, I'll look to short this. So is there any fundamental news to short XMR? Oh, come on. What we said? Yeah, I mean, that is the thing, Orel. People don't probably understand that. They'll probably think 100x. They'll be crazy about it. I don't think that will happen. What do you mean, Thomas? I don't really understand your question. Right, if BSV flips BTC, I'll do something crazy. I don't know. Tell me something. I'll eat shit live on YouTube. Like, I'll do something. Sorry for being a bit crass today, but if you can see my anger, I don't know if you're joking, but if BSV flips BTC, I'll do whatever. I don't know. I'll go all in Doge. I'll sell everything I own. I'll go all in Doge. Or that is just not gonna happen. If that happens, like, that is not gonna happen. I hope you're joking. Or are you all in BSV? I'll like dox myself. I'll go live. Oh, no one wants to. I was just gonna say I'll go live naked, but no one cares about me. If I was a girl, then they'd probably care. If I was a girl, then people would probably want BSV to flip. No one wants to see a dude. Right, so yeah, Monero, I've got an alert said. Let me know. I'll have a look. Post in the group, mate, or DM me if you short XMR. So XMR is something that it could dump a lot, just because if there's like bearish news on privacy coins, but it's like a coin like that. I longed it quite well. I make more money longing. Shorting is fun. I enjoy shorting more. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Do hit the like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to 30. Yeah, if BSV flips BTC, I'll open OnlyFans. I mean, I'm not gonna make money from OnlyFans, or maybe I'm a handsome guy. Who knows? I love doing YouTube. It's just a lot more fun. I do enjoy the Rocko trading live streams. I do like live streams in the group, like 3 to 4 times in the group. But the YouTube live stream is always fun. I try to do some of them as well. Yeah, Binance is in a bit of hot water with it. Okay, so what other coins? Someone asked for Atom. Let me have a look at Atom. I love Atom, by the way. I think Atom should have been a lot higher than it is, but it's broken huge support, so no trade for me. 20k is like this. If Bitcoin stays below 20k, I think it carries on going lower. Unless Atom breaks above 80, I probably wouldn't touch Atom. Just looking at, I mean, I could draw some fibs and try and find some zones on this. There's no zones in even fib wise. Maybe this leg, I don't even know where to draw fibs. This is, you can see what the level that is broken. But eyeballing it, this support level maybe. It's around $3 or even lower, like maybe somewhere here. You guys are we gonna, I might just end the live stream now if it's not about crypto anymore. Yeah, if crypto dumps, if I get liquidated, then you'll see me doing OnlyFans. So any other altcoins, I'll stream for another 5-10 minutes and then I'll hang up, guys. Let's do BSV. Someone asked for BSV. Let's have a look at BSV. What's BSV chart looking like? We're joking about BSV. Technical analysis. I think BSV pumps. By the way, I think I've said this to Aurel. I am gonna do like a meetup thing in Marbella this summer. If people are interested, you guys can come as well. I'll post it. I said it a few years ago that we're gonna do a Rockstar trading meetup. Let me know, Aurel. I've asked David and a few people want to come from our group. So chart wise, jokes aside, this chart looks good. This is bouncing from support, so I think this wants to rally a bit. I think this heads towards 50% 618 cent. The chart looks good. It looks like it wants to break out. So I mean, this is a trade I'd be even interested in. Just from a trade, I don't like BSV at all. I think BSV just carries on dumping. But chart wise, I would trade that. Technically, I mean, I'll just have to follow my trading strategy. The chart does look good. I mean, but again, if it gets back below here, like get out if it gets back below there, and that will be really bearish. So if I do take this, I mean, I would cut it below 50, but get back below. Let's have a look at BSV. BSV. You guys, man, you guys are funny. I'll pay. Are you gay? You pay to watch? Hey, no, I'm just, yeah. Let's stop that. Right, BSV, BTC. People joining the live stream now probably thinking, what is going on? Yeah, it does. But I mean, there's some rumors that other altcoins being pumped for a leg down. What do you think about Aurel? That there lots of people are saying they're pumping alts so they can dump alts. This is at resistance though. I would want to see trend change here before I buy BSV. So BSV above that zone that I drew and BSV above this red zone, that is a buy level. If not, I'll just wait. So that's that. Nia, let's have a look at Nia. Nia is just dumping. Nia is just dumping. Yeah, do you think that as well? Yeah, but some people are saying that alts are bouncing so people can like dump alts for BTC. So one of the big traders I talked to, he's saying that as well. That they just want to, if alts pump, they're just going to reduce their alts exposure. Hi Morg, have you just joined our trading group? Welcome. You can join through YouTube as well, but join through the website. It's securely through PayPal. Sorry, I'll do Luna C. I've not done Luna C. I'll do Luna C and Algorand next. Sorry, Ian. I'll have a look at Luna C now. So Nia looks good. It's at support. Where's this low? So I mean, I would want it above this zone. So at least above 350. So at least above there. Yeah, otherwise I think this goes lower. I'm short Nia, by the way. Nia, AVAX, I've got shorts on them. Right, what did I say? I said I'll do Luna C, didn't I? I'll hang around for another 5 minutes, guys, so any coin requests, let me know now. So Luna C, from trading point of view, you want it above there, but you know, I talk about these bearish floors. So this is one, that was one. So this is like a bearish floor. And I talk about these on, well, any coin. You know, I talked about it on Litecoin. That was my short setup on Litecoin once we broke this bearish floor. Luna is another one where I shared that fun short setup. You know, this floor break. So if I want to, Luna C has probably got another floor break there. Is it here? So I mean, this could be another floor break for Luna C. If it breaks that, that will be, it's holding now. So maybe you could look for a long. So your stop could go below here. And you know, you've shared with us some alpha about burn. So if that burn stuff happens, you could look to trade that, take it to there. Risk to reward wise, it makes sense. Your stop will go somewhere around there. This will go towards here. It makes sense to me. I'd take that. You could even like refine your short a lot lower. So yeah, I mean, you could even refine it to here, depending on the price action. So you message me on, are you on Twitter, Ian? Message me on Twitter. If there's some big news on it, I'll retweet you. I've still got crazy Luna following. I mean, I'll tweet about it, I'll get like 10, 15 likes, and then I talk about Luna and I'd get like a lot more likes. Okay, so that's Luna C. I'll go around, let me have a look at, if I've missed any coin requests, just ask again, guys. I'll have a review. And yeah, so every Sunday I do a live stream, and I'll try and do a midweek live stream as well. But a live stream every Sunday, and like I said, an exchange is sponsoring us as well, so I'll announce that next week. But I'll be doing a live stream every Sunday. I'll do it every Sunday anyway, share with you trades, coins, and the most important thing, try to keep you guys on the right side of the market. So we'll keep doing that, guys. I'm short Algorand. I can share my short setup with you. Let me just open on the other screen. I'll post it in the Rocko trading group and share it with you. It's not as good as what you call it. It's not as good as Orel's, but it's still not bad. And I'll probably hold Algorand short for what was my entry? Just 2 seconds. I'm just posting it, guys. Not quite 900%. That is my Algorand short. So my entry was 0.7. And I'm just gonna hold this. And can you see where I shorted again? These are all on the live streams, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe like button. No top. Thank you, mate. Thanks for joining, Thomas. So that was my short floor break. And I'm holding, I think 10% of this short or 20%, I can't remember. And I'll probably hold it. I don't know till when. If crypto market drops, I might just hold it. Yo, Unify, I mean, what do you think about this algo short, Orel? This was a quite nice short. What do you think about my algo short? I mean, the entry was beautiful. I love this short. It's a really nice short. And I got stopped out, by the way. I tried longing algo as well. I tried longing algo here and I got stopped out. I shorted algo twice. So I shorted algo here first, mate, and I got stopped out in that spike. Because this was such a big resistance. I thought this was a floor break. And I shorted it again. My short was, so I wanted it to short here, but it broke, and my entry was around 70. What was it? My entry was 70.07. As you can see, let me share. Can I go back? This was a really nice short. Yeah, it was this. You can see it. It was somewhere here. When it broke down, I was like, look, it's gonna go. And can you guys see, like, I'll get stopped out so many times, but I'll just, if I'm correct on this, I'll short again. So this was my short. I got literally stopped out. How annoying is that? And this is what makes a trader. You learn about it, and then next time you know when to short it again. So I wasn't going to miss it. So like, that's what I mean. I got stopped. I've closed my Bitcoin, and I'll buy Bitcoin again if it gets back above 20. I'm happy to get stopped out 2, 3, 4 times just for it. If you catch a trade like that, right, you make so much money from it. Your win rate can be less. It depends on different strategies. SRN, let me have a look at SRN. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Like I said, if you are interested in trading, you can check it out. But you know, I never want to force and sell stuff. But if just hit that like button and subscribe, that means the most important thing for me. SRN. Thaga, how's it going, mate? You're from Twitter. I speak to you on Twitter. Oh, wow. Are you short this? Thaga, are you short this? I mean, if you really have a lot of time, not time in your hands, if you really want to make it, just short these crazy spikes. I mean, I'm not in a short of this, but these shorts can make you. I don't have setups to short these. I don't do very well. What's his name? Orel's Unify was a bit like that. This is gonna make you guys jealous. I was jealous. Look at that. Like I said, Orel's a legend. Oh, Thaga, man. How is it dead? I mean, FLM short. FLM short. Yusuf is shorting FLM. I've not shorted it. I want to short it. I'm shorting FLM before the below 80 cent. But Yusuf. Ah, right. Okay. Again, these are news. I mean, Thomas asked about it. These are news that can really help you make money if you can know this internal stuff. So I talked about waves. I had some information on waves, so I shorted waves. Litecoin, it was public knowledge that they were getting delisted from exchanges. Go watch this YouTube video if you haven't. And you know, Orel had some news on this. Siren Lab being related to a scammer. They can really help. Right, I'll do one more altcoin and then I'll shoot off. And if you haven't liked, guys, make sure you hit that like button. We're 3 likes less than the last live stream I did. Last live stream we got to 35 likes. See if we can get to 35 likes. And then I'll do one more altcoin, SRN, FLM. Let's do Doge. I've not done Doge, have I? Someone asked about Doge a few times. So Doge, I lost money on that. I think Aurel knows about this already. I bought Doge here on this breakout. I thought Elon Musk was pumping it. HNT. Yeah, Thugger, tweet me next time, Thugger, when you short it. You forgot me. HNT, yeah, I'll have a look at HNT, mate. I'll have a look at HNT, Flocky, and then I'll shoot off. So Doge, Flocky, HNT, and that's it for today. So yeah, I missed. I bought this and I didn't sell it because I thought Elon Musk was pumping it. This is when Elon announced he's buying Twitter, and I thought we were gonna get a pump. It went in my direction about 20%. I didn't sell, and it just dumped. And yeah, this was my exit. I got out there. So no plan in Doge. I mean, Aurel, where would you buy Doge? I said if it breaks down here, this could be an entry, or way down here. I would probably say you could attempt to buy there. Yeah, I know, Paul. That is bad news. That is bad news, definitely. So yeah, we'll see what it does around here. If it can start trend changing, I'd look to maybe buy here and for a rally up. But that's pretty much what I'm looking at. It's not looking that great to me, in my opinion. If Bitcoin holds 20k, we get like an RSI divergence type setup. Maybe buy here. If not, just sit on your hands, guys. Let's not get too aggressive on this. And Flocky, and then I'll do HNT to shoot off. Are you buying HNT or selling HNT, Aurel? Yeah, he's just selling off, man. I mean, I told you guys, I made a loss there. I made a loss here. I'm not buying anymore, and I probably won't unless we get a full-on bull market. I'm not touching this. I think this goes a lot lower. This is broken floor. You know, I always preach about breaking floor. This looks like it wants to just break down. Twitter, you watching here? So HNT is our final coin, and this could be a signal from our good friend. Ooh, did I post this? So are you long this? I posted this one. Yeah, Aurel, if you're on Twitter, mate, message me. I can retweet you if you're interested. But so this was my setup I shared in the group. It's not stopped me out or not pumped. It's just sort of going sideways. Would I still hold this? I don't know. So HNT is a coin. So is it news related? Yeah. I'll have a look, mate. I'll look after. Messages, you'll have to tweet me and tag me. Messages it's just with scammers. My messages are full DM'd with scammers. There's some trades I post, like one-to-one trades. This one's stopped out. This one hit target. We'll see what this one does. So it's not looking bad. Let me know if it has got news. I do like this. Like I said, if I want to buy a coin, HNT's on my list, Sol's on my list. Those are coins looking quite strong. Chart wise, Sol's got some fundamental news as well. Apparently Sam and FTX are bidding Sol, and they're not gonna let it drop by $30. So, and there's some on-chain stuff. I can retweet it on Twitter after this. There's some on-chain stuff they're talking about pumping or holding Sol. So HNT, bullish bias on this as long as it holds. I mean, I don't really want it to break $10. I mean, I could even move you can see where my stop loss is. I'm not in this, so let me set an alert. I might buy this. We're 2 likes from last week's resistance. See if we can break 35 likes resistance. We were at 35 last live stream. We'll get to 50 likes again, hopefully in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I've set an alert, Aurel. It's good that we have what you call it, we have similar bias on this. It does look like nice accumulation, bouncing from nice zone. What would your target be on this, Orel? Yeah, no worries. I'll have a look, mate. I'll have a look on Twitter after. HNT target. Yeah, I'd target probably here first. Here and there will be my targets. Oh, you're targeting shorter time frame. Yeah, $14 could be a zone. I mean, if it breaks, this will be big resistance where you've got 12.4. After that, we'll see. You're more looking for more short-term trades. Okay, guys, so let me round up BTC. Thanks for joining, Orel, mate. Always good to hear from you. Let me just review BTC and I'll round up. So in simple terms, if Bitcoin gets back above 20K, look for buys, targeting 22, 25, even 30K. Those will be key zones that I'll look to trade if Bitcoin gets back above 20K. I would wait to see the stock market open, in Asia open. If stock market is a strong bullish open, I would look to happy to buy Bitcoin again, look for a trade up. If not, as long as Bitcoin is below, if stock market selling off, if you're got some experience, look to short. I've shared some short setup, or a few others have shared few altcoins short setups. You know, take them shorts, protect your wealth, or if you're new, maybe sell some and look to buy back after or a lot lower. So that's, yeah, Orel, I'm 100%. The way the market is looking, I'm still the same. If stock market sells off next week, we could go a lot lower. So we'll see what happens. Hey, we've hit 35 likes. On that note, guys, that's my thoughts on BTC. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification button, all that good stuff. I'll try and do another live stream midweek on YouTube if I can. If not, as usual, every Sunday live stream. We'll see you guys next Sunday. Let me just post the link if you guys are interested as well. You can check out the group, and let me just thank you all for watching. And again, thanks, Orel, and the usual people that watch as well. Yeah, thanks, Paul. Thanks, Orel, mate. You too as well. Enjoy your rest of the weekend. It's going to be really interesting next week. I'm scared and happy. Right, goodbye, guys. Take care.